Having a hard time pooping, do you know, did you change your diet or do you have a medical problem or too much medication or are you stressed? According to the National Institute of Health, less than three bowel movement in a week when you or have pain passing stool, that means you are constipated. Constipation has become a issue of about common issue about 42 million people worldwide suffers from it according to National Institute of Health. And we'll explain more after this message. And hi, welcome back to Stress Out Stress Free. Welcome back to Stress Out Stress Free. If we haven't met yet, my name is Vincent Woon, where I help people like you stay stress free by changing one habit at a time. So, if you're new here, just put new. If you are watching the replay, put new and we'll welcome you properly. Okay? All right. What is constipation? Oh, let me say hi, 86 Punk. How are you? Good to see you here. Is this your first time here? Let me know. Okay, great. All right, let's move on. And good to see you here, 86 Punk. Let me just give you a warm welcome. Are we ready? All right, welcome. Okay. All right. What is constipation? Constipation is having a less than three times bowel movement in a week. Although it's different from person to person, maybe some may go three times a day, or sometimes some may go once or twice in a week. So no matter what it is, as long as there's a pattern and as long as the pattern doesn't stray or go too far from you are stray from the pattern. Okay, so regardless of the bowel movement pattern, remember when you have to go, that means when you have to go. Don't wait too long, or if not, then you're gonna have difficulty pooping. Why? Because what? Your poop might dry up and it becomes hard when you go to poop, right? So bowel movement becomes painful if when you have difficulty going to the bathroom or pooping, right? And sometimes when you feel constipated, you might have like after the bowel movement, you still feel like there's something in there that needs to be cleaned out. Okay, so how common is constipation? What do you think? How common is constipation? Do you have constipation all the time, or once in a while, or you eat something wrong or something to that effect, right? You wouldn't if you have constant constipation, then we might look into some stuff. There's some of the suggestions here, and I can help you with some massage technique to help you do. Okay, all right. How common is constipation? Well, you're not alone. It's almost 2.4 million people, 2.4 million see doctors due to constipation in the U.S. So people at all age get it. So it's not like you're at a certain age you get it, but But the older age people are who are less active, slower metabolism, they are less muscle contractions, strength in the digestive system. They get it. Okay, they are the most kind of vulnerable, not vulnerable, like most people who get it, and also women, especially those who are during their pregnancy and also after childbirth, because there's changes in hormones when they are pregnant, and also when the baby in the womb, sometimes the baby squish the intestine and making it difficult to poop, right? So not eating enough fiber is one of them. It's hard if you don't eat enough high fiber food. It's hard to move the food throughout the digestive system. Also, having having certain neurological or digestive disorder also is cause constipation. So, yeah, okay, cause constipation. Okay, what causes constipation? Just now we were talking about how common constipation is, right? So what causes constipation? So there are many causes that I mentioned above. Their lifestyle choices, medication, medical condition, and pregnancy, right? What about when you eat low fiber food? Food like fried food. Let me see if I can show you. Let's see. Food to avoid, okay, fried food, too much milk, white rice. White rice is just carb, and also frozen food. Frozen food has less nutrient and there's not enough fiber in there. And also banana, but green banana is no good. It creates it creates constipation. But if ripe banana, then it's okay. So ripe banana helps you to go. So somebody used to say a banana there helps you go to the bathroom. Okay, all right. And milk is good for good for you, but too much milk and cheese creates constipation. Okay, all right. So we know the food that we cannot donate. Excuse me. So we know that the food that we not so we know that food that's no good that creates constipation, right? Okay, so drinking water. Drinking water is always first. Number one, it helps clear your system. Number two, it helps kind of like push the poop down. It helps because about 90% of your body consists of water, so you need to push it down. Okay, so the causes of constipation is not getting enough exercise. So when you don't get enough exercise, your muscles and your blood circulation doesn't move. I mean, you're not creating any circulation in your body, so it's kind of like not bringing any oxygen to the muscle and not making your muscles moving. So therefore, you stay constipated because your muscle doesn't push the food out of your digestion system. Okay. All right. I hope it's loud enough. Okay. Just adjust the volume. See it's better. Let me know if it's loud or you can hear it clearly. Okay. Or just give me a thumbs up. Okay. What's the next? Okay. Next thing is changes in your routine. Such as like if you travel a lot, you mess up your routine. Some people, time difference or jet lag, or also eating time. Eating times gets messed up because when you travel, it's totally a different time zone or things like that. That's kind of like make your system out a little bit wacko. Yep. Okay. And then eating large amount of milk and cheese, that's we just talked about it earlier, that will cause constipation. And stress. If you sometimes stress, you just constipate. Because why? Because when you stress, your body tightens up and all your muscles are tightened up, and it's like affect the your digestive system. Okay. All right. Also, as we mentioned earlier, there's the medication that you take. A lot of medication nowadays create constipation, make you constipate. Like strong pain medicine, anti-inflammatory drugs, antidepressant, and acid like they have calcium and aluminum in it, such as Tums, create constipation. Excuse me. Let me just get some water. Okay, and also psychiatric medication, seizure medication, and anti-nausea medication. They all create constipation. Okay. Yeah, 86 pounds. Bananas are great for digestion. Yep, that's what I said earlier, right? Sometimes there's a saying: a banana today makes you go. Like an apple day keeps the doctor away. Yeah, but so banana keeps you going. My dad, when he was alive, he eats at least 2 bananas a day, then keep him going, and it's like good, really great. Yeah. But then what happens was when he becomes sick, he's like have to take all this like maybe like 4, 5, 6 kind of medication, so that like kind of like slow down his digestion, even though he eats banana. But when he comes to old age, it's a little different, and it's just slows you down. Okay, so we know stuff that we do, and medication, and also medical and health conditions. People with endocrine problem, neurological disorder, and and intestinal obstruction. So people have with those disease or sickness have constipation. So what are let's go to the symptoms now. What are the symptoms of constipation? Is like we mentioned earlier, you have fewer than 3 times bowel movement in a week, and your stool is dry and hard, or sometimes lumpy, and it's difficult and painful for you to pass it out, and you have stomach cramps and aches, bloated and nausea, and also, as I said earlier, if you have that feeling like there's still something in there that you haven't emptied it out yet, after you have after you poop, so you still have something hanging in there. Okay, so what are the solutions for this? Okay, so what are the solutions? So number 1, what you put in your body is what comes out, right? So that's very important. It's what your body turns into, or how you turn into, is what you eat, right? So number 1, eat food with high fibers. High fibers like fruits, vegetable, whole grain, fewer fat foods like meat, cheese, and egg. Not too much. Don't be crazy. So that way it helps flush it out, flush the food out, because fiber just clean up all the intestine and whatever needs to be cleaned in the stomach and stuff, right? So eat prune or drink prune juice. Believe it or not, my friend, when she is constipated, that's all she does. Make the husband go get the prune juice. Next thing you know, she's been smiling. So yeah, so prune juice is good. I tried it, didn't work for me, but I don't constipate a lot, but I go to bathroom very regularly, so there's no problem. And then I'll show you some techniques that I use if I cannot go to the bathroom. So, okay, all right. Exercise. Exercise is good for you. As I said earlier, when you exercise, you move, you use your muscles, and you create the circulation in your body, and then it just pushes out it creates your muscle movement and make your muscles work. So exercise will help push the poop down. Okay, drink water. Drink a lot of water, or drink enough water for you, and make sure try to avoid any caffeine drinks and alcohol. What happens is when you have caffeine drinks and alcohol, it's how do you call that? It causes dehydration. Okay, and if you're taking medication or supplements, ask the doctor to lessen it out if you know that you are constipating, and also or maybe just change the drug, or best thing is just stop taking the supplement. Okay, but make sure you ask your doctor. I'm not a doctor, I'm just suggestion that you should ask the doctor, and even the doctor say ask your doctor. Yeah. And the next thing is when you need to go, just go. Don't wait. Don't control it, because that's like creating a bad habit, and then that will tighten up your muscle, and then that's going to create constipation. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one is important, and when you go to the bathroom one time, or when it's time for you to go to the bathroom, what do? Okay, all right. They want to know what when you go to the bathroom, right? What do? You sit down and then you go to the bathroom, right? So what's the good posture for you when you go to the bathroom? What do you think? I'll put in the chat. Let's look at the chat. So, hi, the topic. Welcome. First time seeing you here. The topic said, I want to know if you took the vaccine. Yeah, I did. So, at first I didn't want to, because, all these crazy things you hear about the vaccine, but, I did it because the family. So we did it. Okay. Big smile. Welcome. Okay. All right. So what's kind of posture? How do you sit when you go to the bathroom, right? Do you sit up straight? When you sit, they say when you sit up straight, everything goes flush down a lot, right? I mean, flush it down, right? I tried that. It works, but not that great. But sometimes, yeah. So posture, okay. You see, in America, we have when you go to bathroom, you have that toilet bowl, right? The toilet bowl where it's like up, nice, sitting down. Have you seen one of these? Let me see if I can show you. Have you seen one of these? Or one of these? Oops. Sorry. 1 second here. Let me adjust that a little bit. Okay. It's not that. Wait, let me just. Okay, have you seen one of these? Or one of these? Okay. So what is this? This is the toilet bowl. This is the squat toilet where I grew up. This is what we use, but these are the nicer one. And I think the other one is let me see. I think this one is sort of like maybe it's the French type. They have that flush there and everything, and it's wider too. So this is called the squat toilet. The squat toilet. So what you do is you put the leg. See where the stripe is? Where the stripe is, you put the leg on the side, and then you squat down, and then you go to poop. Why is why do they use this when or olden days, or why do they use it in where I grew up in Asia? Why did they use that? Or they called it Asian squat toilet. Why do they use that? Number one, when you squat down, your legs goes, your knees goes up, right, and then your butt goes down, right. So it actually, when you push, it just go bloop, down straight, because your knees are up already. So your knees is with the squat bathroom, your knees is 35 degrees when you sit. So when your knees is 35, your knees is up, it's easier when you push, it's easier to go down. Okay? Or my bathroom, my toilet bowl is a little lower and I'm a little taller. So what I do is I tippy toe, and then my knees goes out. So it's kind of easier. But the other way is to have one of these. What is this? This is you see, if you look in the picture right there, it's called a, what? Stool, party stool. So what it does is kind of like elevate the legs up so that you have when you're sitting in your toilet bowl, you are having a squat position. So that way that helps you push your stool down easy and let you poop easier. Okay, so that if you don't have that, it's fine. You can just get a stool, kid stool. So you just put your leg on there and then just poop, and that's the easiest or simplest way. Or what I do is, when my kids were little, they all, kids, they don't eat greens. You ask them to eat vegetables, they like when they see anything green, like they don't touch it. Anyways, so all three of my kids, they all have constipation. All I did is to tell them, here, your hand, the web between your thumb and your second finger, if you go down this way, like such, just go down here, and you go down to that loop down there. There's a hole there, kind of like a hole. You press on it and then move your thumb, you feel like funny, weird kind of feeling, right? Yes, that's the pressure point in lung 4. No, large intestine 4, sorry. Large intestine 4. So when you press on it, what happens when you press on the lung intestine is just help pushes out the whatever is stuck in there. So I always ask them to do that. I remember waiting up midnight. It's like, oh, daddy, I cannot poop. I have stomach ache. So it's that I'll be sitting there, they're sitting him in the bathroom and hold the point between his thumb and the pointer finger, and then press on it, and then he went. Or the next thing, the best thing to do, or if you're really constipated and really having pain, right? So let me set up my camera. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, see this? Okay. Let me just. I'm okay. Okay, let's go down. Okay, let's see. This one here is the colon. That's the colon. See how the colon is? Okay, so this is Jane, my friend. Let me just put her. So just pretend this is the stomach. That's the colon. That's the colon there. Okay. All right. So what you do is you do a I love you massage. What is a I love you massage? So I, right? Go down. Let me just go back to full screen again. So let's say you okay, let's say I'm facing you, you're facing me. Okay. So when you do I goes straight down, right? So when you do I on the left side. Okay? I on the left side. Let's see here. Okay. So this is facing you, right? So I on the left side. So you go to the testing, you go I. What you're doing is you pushing this way, right? I pushing, loosen up whatever is stuck, because what happened is at the bottom is your anus, right? So that you kind of like push if you look at the body here, push it down this way, like I, and then love. Love is L, right? But you do a upside down L like this, like this, yeah, like L, L, L. So number one, you're loosening up here on I, then you push whatever is on the right side to the left side. Love, L. So right side, push to the left side and then push it down. Okay, right side to the left side and push it down. So when you start, push from the top. Just pretend your colon is right there. The colon is your colon, right? So the left side, you just go I, and then left to right, across the stomach, and then down. So you across to the left and then push down on the left, down to your leg. Okay, so you did I. Oops. So you did I, and then love, upside down L, love. Now what you do is U. So you want U. You do I show you here, it's easier. So you want to do a U. When you do a U is you go from the bottom left up, and then from left to right. Bottom right up, and then middle right to left, and then middle left to down to a leg. So I, L, L, and then U, up, push, down, up from the right, up to the middle right, across to the left, and then down. So it's a I love you massage. So that helps. And if you do it right, or if you do it lightly, you can feel it's loosen up. You can actually, when you do the eye first, you feel the tightness in there. So you go down slowly, but not rub too hard. Let's go to the better screen. Okay. So you don't rub too hard that, it hurts, but it's not like, you go slow, and then when it's softer, so you just push it down, and then you do the cross from the left side from the right side to the left side. So it's like L, upside down L, and then U. So you do U, push out, across, and down. So what you're doing is pushing down first to release whatever is stuck there, and then you coming from the middle, push whatever is stuck in the middle, and then push it down, and then you push the whatever on the bottom up, and then across, and then down. So it's the I love you thing. Okay, so those are the simple and hopefully helpful techniques that can help you, and I do that all the time for my kids. So even when they're older now, they still ask me to do it. Okay, let's go see what we have here. All right, 86 pounds say banana great for digestions. Yes, okay. And let me see. Oops. The topic said the reason why people are having digestion problem is the food isn't organic anymore. Okay, that makes sense. They are making plastic vegetable rice and fake meat. That's true. Yeah. A while ago, a long time ago, I saw this video, like they're making it like some bun, but then they put chopstick instead, and then put flavor in there. A chopstick wood, or I think it's cardboard or something. They make it taste like meat. So it's like, yeah, fake meat. But and then they also find out they also do like fake eggs. Come on, eggs. Why? How much are eggs nowadays? And yeah, organics is a little high in price, but eggs, why do you need to do fake eggs for? And rice, yeah, rice is the up and coming thing, like rice, yeah. Yeah. And I think it's all about greed and money. People wants to make money fast, and when it comes to money, and people will do everything. So okay, basically, so that's the thank you for the topic for your input. Appreciate all your input here. All right, thank you very much for watching. Then if you know someone that can benefit from this, share with them. Uh, that's how we grow our channel. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And that's the and when you subscribe, you click the notification button so that you will get whenever I do a live show or video, episode, you will be notified right away. And once again, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to support me, you can go to all right, let's see, where did it go? Oops. That was fast. Okay, if you'd like to support me, just go to buy me a coffee here. Let me see if it's all right. Why is it not moving? Okay, good. All right. Okay. All right. If you'd like to support me, you go to buy me a coffee at buymecoffee.com/Vincent Moon. And also, don't forget to stay stress-free by changing one habit at a time. Okay? And I see you in the next video. Wait, let me just check the chat, see if anyone say. Oh, thank you, the topic. Many blessings. Been subscribed for some years now. Oh, great. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for the support. And you are great. All right. Thank you for your support, topic. All right. So good to see you live. So at least I know today we have 86 Punk and the topic. Good to see you guys. And once again, blow horn. All right. And I see you in the next video. Actually, we're going live Thursdays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully, hope to see you guys there, and take care. Don't forget to give us a like,